Hey guys, Sponge Murphy here. So I had a little bit of free time on my hands, so I said I was wanting to do an update video for the channel, and and I got a webcam for Christmas that I just haven't got around to using as much as I should. So why not just do a live stream? I called it the Hobby Hour. I doubt I'll be streaming for an hour. It's just kind of on the spot type of thing. But so basically, I just want to do a little bit of a update on the channel. I have some Savage Orcs here, um, on the hobby desk at the moment, and literally, I don't get to do as much hobby as I would love to. My hobby desk is literally a mess. I still have the Gorgon bits here. I have parts of the Savage Orcs up there. You can see. I just have bits everywhere, and nothing is getting finished. But but my channel this year hasn't really been getting as much attention as I used to. Um, I have this illness where I get sick very much. Your confidence isn't very high. You don't want to do anything. I have more kind of bad days than good days, kind of that type of thing. But it's like it's typically like an arthritis type of thing that I have. So I really don't get the motivation to pump into the hobby as much as I used to. But I still wanting to do it. I think with ninth edition coming out this summer, hopefully that will get the juices flowing again, and get me back into it. That's what I'm kind of waiting on as well. So just kind of like that's why my channel hasn't been getting updated as much this year. With projects and everything, I haven't done much. So hopefully now once the summer comes, I can get back into it. But enough about that. What I've been working on is the Savage Orcs. I've had these for like way too long now. I basically have like one guy finished, and that was the first guy that I did in the update video a long time ago. And I wasn't too happy with the brightness of the green skin. So I tried a few different things on the rest of them. So I have a good bit of them done. I got a lot done yesterday on them. I think the darker skin tone on the green. No, the quality mightn't be the best. I'm still trying to figure out how to get get the kinks working out of doing the live streaming. I only figured out how to fix the audio. This is actually the second time I've tried to do this. So yeah. So what I've given like a kind of a yellowy kind of like a robe or a loincloth thing going around them. And what I wanted to do with these guys was, if I can find the guy now, where did I put him? Remember I said I wanted to do kind of like the weapons looking like they're magic or ice maybe. So that's going to be done still with all of them. I'm going to have to order some paints, some Vallejo paints, because let me find a guy that will have it. Oh, well, even this guy. This is the musician, and he has like a big skull in his hand for a drum, or in his iron. The GW old color. If I remember, what was it called? Bleached Bone. That was a fantastic color for it. You could mix it, you could do everything with it, and it came out. You could always get it the way you wanted it, and maybe I don't even have it out. I must have put it back in the case. I had it's the new layer version of it, and it's just I think I have it on one of these guys here. Which guy was I working yesterday? Was it this guy? Or was the guy right in front of it? I have it on him, and I just I prefer the old one, so I'm going to try the Vallejo. I think it's called Bone White, and I want to get a replacement for the old GW paint, Talaran Flesh. So I think it's called Heavy Skin Tone in the Vallejo one. So I want to get two of them, because I still have some. I have two man eaters that I got off eBay that I still want to strip the colors. Actually, I'm gonna start painting here now, just so the screen isn't too boring. If I can find a decent brush, I'll use that one. Yeah, and speaking of brushes, another thing I'm really wanting to get is new brushes. I have to get some new paints. I have to get the Taller and Flesh Vallejo version. And I'm wanting to get, the red is for the hair. I'll show you on this guy. See there's someone kind of get hair tied up in a knot. So I'm make sure I'm trying to get all this in camera. Maybe that one's up there. Oh shit, I can't even remember what I was talking about now. Oh yeah, speaking of paintbrushes, that's what it was. I'm wanting to get new brushes. I did put it up on Twitter. Someone gave me a link to, I think it was Rosemary. It was kind of a like a UK website. I'm just gonna make sure my arm isn't, blocking, so you can kind of at least see what I'm doing a little bit. Actually, you know what I'll do? Since this is on my tripod, I can't get it. There we go. I think this might be a bit better. Yeah, you can kind of get a bird's eye view. This is the bloody one now. You can get a bird's eye view of the desk pretty much. Hopefully my big hands won't be blocking it. Yeah, so someone gave me a link on Twitter to I think it was a Rosemary company, the brushes. But just around the same time GW released their new brushes, which, their old brushes were pretty bad. There was a handful of them that were kind of okay. The dry brush ones were good. The wash brushes were, okay. The large brushes were good. If you want like large dry brush or a painted tank, they were pretty decent, So then GW brought out their new ones, and it was the web bundle you could get for €40 for I think about 8 brushes. Now, obviously, like they're overpriced, it's GW stuff. But I really wanted to give them a go and see what they're like. Oh man, I'm not getting this right on it. I'll get a bit more. I wanted to give them a chance, but €40 is a lot of money to be spending on, to be taking a chance on some brushes. Like I said before earlier, like I have this illness, I'm sick. I don't work anymore for the time, like for the future. I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to work. So it's hard to kind of fund a hobby in that way. So maybe I was going to try and do was get when 9th edition comes in summer. Well, pretty much like all the images leak now is the Age of Sigmar game, which is either going to be, like a separate board game or 9th edition or whatever. And that's what I get in first, definitely. That's on the top of my list. So I'm kind of waiting to see what that is. What if there's going to be anything else coming out after it? So yes, I have to get new paints. I have to get new brushes. I think this guy's hair is pretty much done. Just a little bit there. Yeah, I used, what was the GW color I used? My fist on red. And I'll wash it down. And I'll highlight it a bit. This webcam, I think there's much webcams built for showing off details and models. I have two more guys with red hair. Yeah, so speaking of, tilt this down a bit. There you go. There might be some bad angles in this. Maybe the audio might be a little bit different. My hand might be blocking what I'm doing, but I'm still, building the confidence up to do a live stream. It takes a while, like something I've always wanted to do. But I've always held myself back. So so forgive me for any. Actually, there is a cool feature on this that I spotted. There we go. That should do it. That should be at least a little bit better. I know the quality mightn't be as good. you know, I'm a very kind of self-conscious person. You know, I don't like to put myself out there a whole lot. You know, I think I said in an update video, like maybe last year, a few years ago, that one of my other hobbies is darts. You know, and only this year I started playing on a team. And when I win the game, I don't like, you know, celebrate. I don't wave my hands. You know, I just pretty much turn around, shake the guy's hand, and like, get down off the stage. You know, so, you know, I'm pretty kind of quiet, but I would definitely like to do more live streaming. I think what the plan was, what I was thinking before I did this, um, was to do a live unboxing of the Age of Sigmar if I get it. If the bloody thing isn't going to be like way overpriced and it's not even you know, 9th edition. Like as cool as the Assassins game that they brought out for 40k is, like no way am I gonna pay €100 for that. So if it's anything like that, I pretty much doubt um that I will be getting it, but here's hoping it's not. So I thought about doing a live video unboxing on that. I thought about doing, you know, live builds. I pretty much will all be called a hobby hour. I think that was a kind of like a decent name I come up with. What was the other name I come up with? The hobby hour. I can't remember. I did have a different thumbnail. It was nearly the same with just different writing on it. I can't remember what I call it. But I think the hobby hour suited a bit. I was gonna call it the painting hour, but then I kind of you know, I didn't want to leave it just a painting, you know. If you wanted to like do a bit of a like building models or clipping off sprues, the hobby or whatever you want to do in the hobby, there and then. You know, that's what the live stream is for. It's not just limited to doing painting videos. You know, so I'm really wanting to do more of these. I don't know what times I will do it with on. Like right now it's 11:30. Oh no, it's not even 11:30. It's like 5 to 12 Irish time. You know, and I expect no one to be watching this right now. Because you know, people are either in work or they're in college or they're in school. You know, but it's good for me to get this kind of first one out of the way, and I know it will be uploaded to the videos after, so people can watch it then. But you know, I think maybe it'd be relatively, you know, Irish and UK time, you know, evening time, whenever I can get some quiet time in the house. You know, if everyone goes to bed. Hard angle here to get now. Keep it on the camera. And I did want to. I'm going to come back to the Age of Sigmar thing. You know, I want to talk a little bit about the 9th edition update, hopefully. But I do have all the intentions of starting painting tutorials. I missed a bit, but like I said, you know, I'm trying to build my confidence back up. You know, it's kind of a hard thing to do, but that's why I have this guy left. I haven't painted him. I just, you know, sprayed him white. I wanted to do him for the painting tutorial. I do have the two guys that come in the box. You put them, you know, they're pushing the big stab, I think it's called. So if anything does go wrong with them, at least I can do it. Or if anything goes wrong with the musician guy, at least I can do one of them too, you know, because I'm not going to go into great detail of paintings. I'm an okay painter at best, you know. Give me a while, but I will get it done eventually. I just missed a few parts on this guy. The red, I've seen it now. But you know, the type of paint tutorials I want to do was like, how did you get them colors? And there's no secrets I can share. It's just basically me winging it as it is. You know, I make very little plans and I'm painting models. I kind of look up base colors, and that's pretty much it. You know, so you know the paint tutorials they're going to be pretty basic. They're going to be like, I'll do them as best as I can, you know, and hopefully I'll enjoy it. I did do 2 paint tutorials, I think. I did the Slaughter Master I had for the Ogre Kingdoms, and I did the Zombie Skaven. So yeah, like I've done two before. So I'm wanting to try and get, like, they won't be done on this webcam. They will be done on like my proper camera, it won't be a live thing or anything. But yeah, that's something that I really want to try. I've said it like about 2 months before. I'm wanting to try to know a painted for these guys, and I will do it. I will record one at least. So when it gets put out, I don't know. It's like, and you can see the Gorgon here in the kind of the background. There we go. I did find a spare hand for him. I did glue one in, and I painted it, and I did it, and everything came out fine. But I finished his kind of loincloth here with all the skulls on it. So that came out okay. It's not too bad. And I drilled a hole. Oh, I'm not even on the camera. I drilled a hole through the fist for the banner, which I was just going to leave until I get like an Ogre King's banner, but I just started working on this one. There's like, it's fine. It's okay. I don't like the top of it because it looks a bit, thick on the back. That kind of annoys me. And there is like a bit of green stuff, a lumpy bit there. But I think for the first time doing a banner, it's not the worst. And I was wanting to do it white. Well, a very, very light grayish to white. Or like a big black chaos symbol. But I just went with the red instead. I said I'm not really happy with the banner, and I know if I try and work it up from grey to white, I'm not going to be happy with it. When it comes to painting stuff like this, I am literally my own worst enemy. I could paint something that's perfect, and I still wouldn't be happy with it. So I just went with the red, and I think I'll just do the chaos symbol, still on it. But I'll do it, in black, and yeah, it fits through the arm. A piece kind of wedges into the top, and I have another piece wedged out at the bottom, so it looks like he's holding it. If I, make the hole too big, I'll have to try and fill it with green stuff. So at least with this way, if I wedge it in there, at least I can pull it out if I need to store it up or anything, because I haven't got any, shelves or anything. So I'll be looking up chaos markings to get that banner done. Yeah, so that's kind of it then for the update. Like, what is it now? It's June. It's the 4th of June. Sorry about that. And I want to get these Savage Orcs done before any 9th edition stuff comes out. Whether it's just models or whatever, I've been saving up for it. I should have enough for, a big box set when it comes out. So I want to get these done, and I want to get them out of the way. I don't know about basing yet. Oh God, I never even thought about it. I might just try and put them on some like jungle rocks or something like that. I'll have to look up something. And I have the funky banner as well. The banner is weird and different, but it's cool. There's in the picture on the box, there's a lot of different colors on it. But I have no idea how I'm going to do this. So it'll be something fun to look at when it's done. Yeah, so pretty much with these, all I have to do is work on let me see. This guy. I have to get like the bone stuff done on him. This guy has, yeah, it's pretty much the bone stuff. The weapons and whatever, like weapons or the shields that have in the arms. I have all like bits of arms prepared. I'm just gonna have to paint all separately. I'll fly through them someday. That's pretty much it. I'll have to use the GW paint that I don't like. I'm just gonna find it though. Right box here. Ushabti Bone, that's what it is. It's okay. It's not the best. I'd really like to try something different. I do have bleached bone left. Oh, that's wrong. Where did I put it? I do have bleached bone, but look at the pot. It's starting to dry up on me. You know, is it even kind of worth trying to bring back just for these little tiny bits? Not really. You know, so I'm gonna leave the hangout here at this. Future projects. What I'm wanting to do is, I had an eBay loot video. I had some more Skaven clan rats. I was gonna do them up as Clan Scurvy, the pirate rats, but I think I'm just gonna scrap that and I'm just gonna add more to my Skaven zombie army, because I have a Hell Pit Abomination. Still, I've had that since, oh god, last year sometime. It's still in the box up on the shelf. And what stopped me doing it was I didn't have Talon flesh through the skin, and I didn't want to, mess up the skin color on it. So, brainstorm finally after about a year. I said, why not just convert it up? Well, minimal conversion work on it. I think that thing doesn't need much conversion work. Do them up for the Skaven zombies. I have my Grey Seer, the leader. I have the unit, and I have the warlord that I did the conversion guy. He had the two dead heads. He had two dead heads. Two heads in one hand, and his pointing finger. Do you remember that guy? So, and I said, like, I have a warlord, I have a Grey Seer, I have a unit. I think I'll just keep adding more onto it. And so I'll use this clan rats that I got off eBay. And the plan with the Hell Pit is, the rules for the Hell Pit is he has like regeneration. And regeneration doesn't work if any of the weapons have flaming attacks or the flaming special rule. So what I want to do is have the Hell Pit on his base, but build it up, out that way, and have like an Empire wizard, a fire wizard, battling him. So that, it's kind of like a cool little scene on the base. If I can build it up, it's just an idea for now. It sounds good, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. But yeah, that's the plan for that. So that's, I do have enough stuff to get me going. I still even have a box of Lizardmen Cold One Riders that I got like a year and a half ago. I love them models, they're awesome, but they're still in the box. I still have stuff to do, And now when 9th edition comes out, I'm going to have more stuff to do with the new box. So yeah, I'm going to leave that hangout for now. Hopefully the quality is good. Well, the audio quality, the camera quality is, it's okay. Webcam, nothing I can do about it. I just have to use what I have. I do have a headset with a microphone, but I'm not too sure if it comes out decent audio on this. So maybe the next hobby hour I'll do that. If any of you want to join the hobby hour, you want to come in and do this live stream or whatever, we'll work out something. I'm not sure how it works too much, but we'll work something out. We get it done. So yeah, I think basically all I got painted was like some hair, but this is more like an update video for my channel. Trying to explain why I haven't been doing as much hobbying on the channel this year. Like, and even the statistics took a like a big hit. Like, my views are down, everything is down, and I'm not putting out as much videos as I used to. So yeah, so hopefully you just listen to me ramble for too long, and hopefully I didn't turn you off. Make sure, please let me know what you guys think about this. Leave feedback about the audio, and pretty much my hosting skills. I'm a host on this now, so if I'm rambling too much, if I'm talking a lot of shit too much, just let me know. Feedback is always welcome, good or bad. But thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hit the like button as well. I really appreciate that, and subscribe and everything. So I definitely see myself do more of these live hangouts. So I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna stop rambling. Yeah. So thanks for watching, and I look forward to reading some feedback. Thanks for watching.